G'day folks, it's a lovely late winter's afternoon and I've decided to come down here to the river in town to do a little bit of bait fishing. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Alright, it's time to put the lines in. My first line, my heavy line with a 50-pound braid, paternoster rig and a couple of bits of tasty cheese. That can go just out there. That's the cod rod. Now, as I film right now, it is still August. It is late August, so I may share this video in September. But just know that it's not September yet, not when I'm filming. The second rod here, same rig but a smaller hook and a smaller sinker and a couple of Jan-Juck worms. That's the Yellowbelly rod, or the carp rod. Right, I've been here about 10 minutes and I've already had nibbles on each rod, so that's a very good sign. I just saw a bird go and land on that branch just out there. It was a little parrot. It looked really sick. It flew in slowly, then it sort of half fell, then flew off. I hope it's on its way to the doctors to get some treatment. Got him! Yes! Hooked up on the worms. This might be a cod. It's not fighting like a carp. Ooh, might be a carp because it's pretty big. It's getting a bit carpy-ish now. Oh, I just saw a big bit of silver. It's got that, very much got that carp look. How am I going to land it? It's actually steeper down there than it looks. Oh yeah, it's a big old mud marlin. A midday, midwinter mud marlin. Well, it's not even midwinter, it's only about 3 or 4 days left until spring. It's so slippery. I'm gonna have to net him here, I think, on this side. Carp me up. Carp me up. Just gently lower him into the net, lead him into the net head first, and scoop. Guilty! I'm on the board. I'm on a bit of an angle here, so it's only going to be an approximate measurement, but I reckon about 60. 57 centimetres, a very fat carp. There we go folks, 57 centimetres of very fat carp removed from the waterway. I'm on the board after only about 15 minutes of being here. You little beauty. I'm excited. When it's winter, any fish is a good fish. When I first hooked it and it was just sort of pulling straight down, I thought I was onto a cod there for a minute, or maybe might have been onto a cod, but it wasn't, it was a carp. But I don't care because any fish is a good fish, especially in August. Just thankful that the river's not flooded like it was 2 weeks ago. Whoa, I nearly been in the drink. It's had a good bite on the cheese, but I nearly bloody been in the river trying to get down to my rod. Right, that was a nice bite and I missed it. What I've done, I've moved the whole entire rod holder about 40 centimetres up the bank, just in the hope that I can get to it a little bit quicker. Oh, puppy dog. I just had a really small nibble on this worm. We go getting a bite on the worms here. And that was a definite bite on the worms. There it goes, still there. Something's still playing with it. Missed him. Oh yes, he's eating a bit of wormtail off there. Hopefully whatever that was comes back. Having another bite of the worms here. Definitely just had another nibble on the worms. There he goes. Got, oh, I felt a little bit of weight when I first struck, and then I missed it. Try again. Here we go again. That's the third time. Here we go, you look. Oh, I should have struck then. I should have struck then. He's still there. Still there. Got him. I don't know what this is. If it's a carp, it's not a very big one. It might be a nice yellow. It's a Yellowbelly, look. That is a lovely Ovens River Yellowbelly. You little beauty. Do I need the net or can I just lift it? I've got a net. I should use it. I'm going to regret this. There we go, folks, look at that. A beautiful green and gold Ovens River Yellowbelly or golden perch. There we go, a beautiful Ovens River Yellowbelly caught on the Janjuk worms. See you later, mate. You little ripper. It's an early season Yellowbelly. I say early season, there's no season, but normally spring is when they start to bite and it's the last week of winter. So that makes it an early season Yellowbelly. You beauty. Golden perch, boom boom boom, golden perch, boom boom boom. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think I am? I am maxed out on 10. I am so happy, you beauty. So good to see a few Yellowbelly back in the Ovens River. Got him. Whatever this is very small. But I've just hooked another little, tiny little fish on the worms. What have I got this time? That's a tiny weeny little trout cod. Tiny weeny little trout cod hooked on the worms. You little ripper, an excellent sign. See you later, mate. One carp, one Yellowbelly and one trout cod. I've caught 3 fish, 3 different species. I think it's been a good 17 or 18 years since any trout cod was stocked into the Ovens River. Yellowbelly are currently being stocked each year, but the trout cod aren't. They're recruiting naturally. They have come back from being completely extinct from this system, and through a series of stocking and habitat restoration they are now self-sustaining, and it's just a huge success story and a credit to everybody involved. Around about the late 1990s, early 2000s, when the trout cod recovery program was underway, the trout cod are in full swing. They're fending for themselves and they're doing great. Come on, take it. Someone's playing with it. Oh, should have struck. He just dropped it. He's got it again. Got him. This might be a carp, I think. This one. Oh, this is a carp. It's on for young and old. Gee whiz, there's some weight in this fish. Certainly fighting like a carp. And there we have it, a mud marlin. Work out a way to nearly slid in the river. Try and work out a way to land it without falling in the river. Just got to keep my eye on my other rod here. He's not ready to come in yet. I'll head off once I land this because my 2 hours is about up. Right, come on.
Up, mate.
Come on, yep. Come on. Just tiring him out here before I can land him. In the net, in the net, head first. Got him. Dirty great, oh, he's gone. There was a guy out there a second ago asked me if I hooked a carp, and I was turning around to show him, but he's shot through. A Carpio number 2. Right, the official measurement, and I'm on a bit of an angle here, so it's going to be a bit tricky. It's around 49 very fat centimetres. 49 very fat centimetres. Wow, have a look at that. It's fatter than me. Alright folks, it's time for me to pack up and go home now. I have had a ripper of a session here this afternoon. I've caught 4 fish, comprising of 3 different species, 2 of which were native. Absolutely wonderful, especially considering it's still winter. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, want to give it a big fat thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.